Hello, hello, hello. You guys, I know I'm a couple minutes early. I'm just a little early so I can make sure sound check is good. We give everybody a chance to get in here to participate in the live, which is so much fun for everyone. Um, I just want to make sure that we are all in a good place. I have everything. Let's see. Yep, there we are. Um, I'm going to try and do this without my overhead light, just so that I can show you the cards without getting the glare from the overhead light. If that doesn't work, then we'll go ahead and turn on the overhead light. Again, just giving everybody a few minutes to get in here. Um, hello, hello, somebody, anybody. Um, let's see if I can push my page down here on the computer and see if I can find the live and get in there from my computer as well. So there we are. Let's see if I can get a moderator or two in here. I'm going to pause this here so I can watch the chat over here. There we are. Okay, just waiting for a moderator, and there she is. Hi, Barb. Barb, are you excited for the Guardian Angel readings this week? I am so excited. I just have this really amazing, like I literally just got goosebumps. I just have this amazing feeling about the Guardian Angel readings, and I'm going through a lot, and I almost was going to cancel and reschedule, and I was like, nope, nope. Like Spirit was telling me, no, we have to do this right now. So even though I'm going through my own things, like I almost brought tears to my eyes, how I feel it's super important to get these readings out to all signs. So yes, thank you for being here. You're such an amazing moderator. I love you to pieces. But we're gonna, I actually probably, let's move this dead mouse out of the way. I left it on, you guys, again. But we're gonna go ahead and I want to make sure that I'm not going to miss a sign, because I do that off the top of my head. I almost always miss Leo's. So I want to put this off to the side here. Put that back there. I'm still drinking coffee, you guys. I know it's 11:30 East Coast time, and I'm still drinking coffee. But I'm slowly transitioning over to my white cran grape. So, whew. Barb, thank you for being here. We'll do it just you and I at this time. We're going to go ahead and get started with a little bit of crystal talk. So if you want to timestamp crystal talk, we're going to just talk about it really quick. There's so much to say about selenite, but selenite is a stone of angels or heaven, and the messages that come through. So I'm going to show you one of my most beautiful pieces here. I always think of these as castles, but this is literally how selenite grows. And it looks like the fiber optics that you see. But if you see like the beautiful light glow crystal, it's just beautiful. And that's the beautiful light that it brings into your life as well. I'm not into Wicca, but it's kind of the same thing as putting the salt around your space to do a ritual or whatnot. So I'm not into that, but it's actually better than that salt that you would do that with. So when you use selenite, it is so transmuting, right? It takes every energy. It's like the most protective stone that you could possibly have. So I slept with the wand last night, and I'm not going to get up and go get a different one or any of the hearts that I have. But selenite is a beautiful crystal to use for protection and for clearing a space, right? If you need to clear a space and protect it and keep it in the white light of heaven or the angels, then this is definitely the crystal for you. It's not super expensive, but it is super beneficial to anybody. The one thing I do want to point out about selenite is you do not want to clean this by getting it wet. So selenite and water do not mix well. So if you can think about fiberglass, that is exactly how selenite is made up, or fiber optics as well. But optics are a lot stronger than selenite. Selenite is a very weak crystal and can be destroyed very easily in water. So it breaks down into these little slivers, right? So it's kind of hard. I don't know how they do it, but there are carvings out there of selenite. I actually have some snakes coming in that are really beautiful. I can't wait for you guys to see them, but I'm just waiting to move so I can let my crystal dealers send them to me. But I have some serpents, and they're not coiled like they're going to strike. They're just in that S with the head up, right? But it is a very, very beautiful, soft, very heavenly energy. It's also known as the stone of liquid light. So one thing that I would say, if you're looking to protect your home or anything around you or anything that you're doing, selenite is something you want to have. So I'm going to use this in the to guide us in our readings today. So we're going to go ahead and do some selenite guardian angel readings today. Oh, I don't want to put it too far, right? Oh, sorry. Minnow Pond just went live. We're not into Minnow Pond today. We are into Warrior Sisters of Light. So here we go. And as always, we are using the Guardian Angel Oracle. And I will read from the book just so that we can keep everything straight and balanced. Not that I don't know what the cards have to say, because I do know that. I just want to make sure that the messages are clear and concise for every sign and that you can interpret it how it resonates with you, okay? So we are going to start with Aries. So our quick little crystal talk is over. Oh, you guys, you know, one other thing I want to say is I did 3 personal readings yesterday, and by the time I got to the 3rd personal reading, I noticed a trend with all of them. They were all very depressed. They were all very anxious and very stressed out. So if I could give you one crystal outside of the selenite to put into your arsenal, I would say lepidolite is the stone that clears all of that out for you, right? We can talk about shapes another time, but I would say if you can even get your hands on one tiny piece of lepidolite, if that is where you find yourself right now in a stressful, anxious, or depressed state, then that is the stone that I would ask you to carry in your pocket until you stop feeling so overburdened by that, okay? So let's go ahead and, again, thanks Barb for time stamping Aries. Let's just a quick little side note on lepidolite. I still have it sitting here because literally all my readings yesterday were very stressed out. So Aries, let's see what guardian angel is coming through for you this week. Hi, Jean. Thank you for showing up. Ooh. Okay, so we have Archangel Raphael for Aries. His angel of discovery is showing up for you this week, Aries. So the angel of discovery is talking about discovering things within yourself or within your soul's purpose or journey that you haven't possibly maybe looked at significantly. Maybe you've thought about it, but it's talking about discovering your journey, right? If you don't see the whole staircase, why not still take the first step, right? So the archangel or the angel of discovery under Archangel Raphael is here to guide you through this week. Good morning, Jean, and good morning, Barb. Is here to guide you through this week, letting you know that sometimes our path looks uncertain because we don't know the future. I'm never, even though I know things, I'm never going to say I know what the future says, because that's a misguidance for anybody to say that. But it's saying now is the time to take the first step in confidence that you will be supported by your guardian angels and the universe and God, if you believe in God. So that is what I have for you, Aries. Your guardian angel this week, again, So let's go on to, oh wait, no, I'm sorry. I did say, I'm sorry. I promised I would read from the book. So let's go ahead. Yeah, no, let's read from the book of Discovery. The Angel of Discovery is on page 58. Yeah, the reason I like to read from the book is like I can't remember all of the colors and stones and whatever it is that it represents. Someday I might. I don't know. I have so much in my head. It's just, I don't know how I even function sometimes. Anyway, so my life is a wonderful journey of discovery. So that would be your affirmation. You know, look in the mirror this week and remind yourself that your life is a wonderful journey of discovery, right? Um, so the symbols for this angel are flight of stairs, again, like I said, the map, the star, wish upon a star, the boat. So if you are a water person, water people or captains know their guiding star and how to map themselves to their destination by watching and being guided by the stars. An open door. So know that doors are going to open for you this week. Just make sure that you are manifesting, envisioning that week, this week, going into this week. The magnifying glass. So possibly there could be contracts for you, Aries, where you need to look at the finer print on things. And the hook, so casting your reel and hooking it and having the strength to pull that in, like manifesting it, throwing out the line and manifesting, pulling that into you, having the belief, talking to yourself in the mirror, my life is a wonderful journey of discovery, right? Regardless of age or level of knowledge, making discoveries about yourself and the world can awaken your sense of awe and wonder at the universe. The angel of discovery encourages you to keep your mind open to fresh information and experiences at all times. Ask the angel to provide opportunities for you to visit new places, meet new people, and try your hand at new activities. Call on her to enhance. You know what? I don't see angels as hims or hers, right? I don't see gender in angels. I feel like they are spirit beings. So if it's a him or a her, however that resonates with you, go ahead and call upon them as you will. But call upon the angel of discovery as a general, right? To enhance your senses so that your sight becomes clearer and your hearing sharper. Ask her to show you how to act in a more loving and conscientious way to benefit yourself and the environment. In this way, you will enrich your soul and climb to new heights of inspiration. Again, that's what I have for you, Aries. So let's go ahead and move on to Taurus. You guys, I'm gonna flip this down. I just realized I didn't have it on the cards, but I had it on myself, and we're not trying to see Kim, we're trying to see the cards, right? What do we have for you, Taurus? Again, for a deeper insight, you might want to look at your sun, moon, and your rising. So like say, for instance, for me, I'm a sun Capricorn with a Taurus rising and a Libra moon. So to get a fuller picture of what the guardian angels may be here for you, it's all three signs, right? But definitely by your sun sign. Hold on, here's my fourth shuffle. Let's see if it did it fine. My cards usually know when I shuffle over 3 times because I usually only go 3 times, but that was funny. It actually said no. It was smooth. Nuh-uh. You guys, you saw. I shuffled it 4 times and I can't make it up. So it looks like it's going to be a theme for our signs this week, at least. And it's weird because I think the first 3 signs in our weeklies had pretty much similar cards for their reading with different energies. So for you also, Taurus, you get the angel of discovery again. you may not see and you guys, I'm using my phone because I realized that my sound was off on my computer last week and I didn't know if it was my computer or what. So I just wanted to go with my phone because I know my phone is good. But you also get the angel of discovery. Again, it's searching for something on the horizon, right? I feel like it's for you, Taurus, that you already know it's there, you see it, you just don't know how to get to it, right? And I feel like the angel discovery is here to support you and tell you you don't have to see how to get there, just continue to take the step, you know, one foot in front of the other. I'm seeing that that old time Christmas show, you know, with the Abominable Snowman, where it's like, just put one foot in front of the other, and soon you'll be walking out the door. You guys don't want to hear me sing, but anyways, that's what I feel for you, Taurus, is continue to just keep taking that next step, right? Because in doing that, you're confirming to the universe, I trust you and I'm going to follow my path, right? I don't have to know what the future holds for me. I just need to trust in the universe, God, and the divine, that I will end up where I'm supposed to be. So, Taurus, this is what I have for you. You know what? I know I just read it for Aries, but since Taurus and people who come to the video later may not have watched the whole video, Taurus, I'm going to go ahead and read this for you again. Not to be redundant or anything, but just in case you are just reading for your sign only. So your affirmation for the week is, my life is a wonderful journey of discovery. Again, discovery angel falls under Archangel Raphael. Raphael is also the healing angel, right? So there may be something in your past that you have to heal, or that is holding you back or making you feel like you're afraid to take the next step, but know that you are supported in this week to take that next step, and then the step after, and every step after that. Your symbols are flight of stairs, the map, the star, the boat, the open door. The open door is there waiting for you. Just continue to take the steps and you will move through it. The magnifying glass and the hook, right? If any of that resonates for you, you will know specifically. So the angel of discovery, regardless of age or level of knowledge, making discoveries about yourself and the world can awaken your sense of awe and wonder at the universe. The angel of discovery encourages you to keep your mind open to fresh information and experiences at all times. Ask the angel to provide opportunities for you to visit new places. Oh, why? I just saw visiting new places in your dream, like flying dreams. Maybe you're having flying dreams. And I know when I first started having my flying dreams, I would limit myself to a certain space. But as I got used to them and more comfortable with them and less afraid of the flying dreams, I flew everywhere. I fly everywhere in my dreams. So I feel like this has to do with that astral travel flying for you, to visit new places, meet new people, and try your hand at new activities. Call on her to enhance your senses so that your sight becomes clearer and your hearing sharper. Ask her to show you how to act in a more loving and conscious way to benefit yourself and the environment. In this way, you will enrich your soul and climb to new heights of inspiration. So, Taurus, you did get the same angel. I love that the same angel came out for 2 readings already so far. That wouldn't it be cool if it came out for all 12 of them? But let's go ahead and move on to Gemini. Gemini, you are up. Thank you, Taurus. Interesting. I'm going to take that. I feel like this is Gemini's guardian angel right here. Popped out. Support. Wow. We haven't gotten this one yet in any of our readings, but the support angel falls under, I believe it's Gabriel. Or Michael. Michael, sorry. Falls under Michael. Okay. Oh, okay. That is super interesting for you, Gemini. So know that you are supported. What's really cool that I'm seeing here is Gemini is also the twins. It's the this and the that, the yin and the yang, right? It's the two faces to like the face that we show the world and the face that we see within ourselves, right? I feel like this is support balancing you out. This angel is coming to balance you out this week. um Archangel Michael is also the archangel that's, you know, that led led the battles. Like he was the leader. So I feel like there's something about leadership going on for you, and know that you are supported and taking that leadership role this week, Gemini. So also, hold on. I want to read this. Judgment Day. Ooh. Sorry, I'm looking at my notes over here for Archangel Michael. Sword of Truth. Okay, so know that whatever is happening for you this week, we're going to go ahead and read. You guys, do you want me to turn my light on? I kept it off because I thought it was just so much glare. Sorry, let me move my Gatorade. I turn it on. Tell me if this is better. Is that better? So the angel of support here for you, Gemini, is here to let you know that no matter what it is that you're going through this week, that you are supported, right? Again, under Archangel Michael, which is like such a powerful, one of the most powerful angels that there are. So let's go ahead and find out what the book has to say. Yes, better. Oh, thank you, Barb. I'm sorry. I tried to do it without the glare, and I feel like it was very dark. So we don't want to be dark with guardian angel readings. We're looking for support on page 31 here. All right. Oh, I love this for you, Gemini. I am lovingly supported by the universe. Remember that the universe is God, source, your guardian angels, your spirit guides. So the universe is all encompassing, right? Um, your symbols are the pillars of a temple. Didn't I just talk about the pillars like just for a second there? Rock, like your rock, your support, you know, like it could be somebody in your family or in your relationships, that person that you lean on, that is your rock in getting through situations. um Staff, which I don't see it depicted in the card, but the staff, um outstretched hand, you know, like lifting somebody else up or somebody lifting you up as well. The gnarled old vine, which also is kind of the staff if you think about Gandalf the Grey. I love me some Lord of the Rings. But anyway, so let's go ahead and read what it says for you with your support angel, Gemini, right? We're on Gemini. I flipped my pages. Yes, Gemini. The angel of support can both give comfort and enable you to realize your plans and dreams. He can boost your positivity and sustain your courage in the same way that stone pillars hold up a temple roof. Either in your mind or outlook, ask the angel for specific support you need. So identify what it is in this week that you need support with, and call upon this angel of support, or call upon Michael even, you know, to support you and show you and guide you in whatever decisions that you have to make this week. Then release the matter into their hands and trust that they will help you. By believing in him and thinking positive thoughts, you will increase the flow of universal energy that he sends to you. Remember, sometimes we might just, without thinking, we start to think, I'm not worthy, or I can't do this. As soon as you learn to identify those thoughts, and as soon as that thought starts to manifest in your mind, cut it off and say the opposite. I am worthy. I can do this. I am the one. right? Watch for any sign of help from other people or beneficial circumstances. For example, if you need financial help or someone buys you dinner, thank the angel each time. Receive this kind of support. Receive it. Receive it. Be thankful for it. Have a heart of gratitude this week, but definitely put out your manifestations for this week. Okay, Gemini, that's what I have for you. Let's move on to Cancer. Sorry, let me get a drink of my coffee. Remember, these readings are good for your sun, moon, and your rising, or even your Venus if you want to go that route as well. The more information that you need, maybe your sun is a little bit confusing for you, so you add in your moon. I would go with your moon next if you're looking at emotions. I would go in with your rising if you're looking at what direction to take. And then if you're looking for a love sign or guidance, I would look at your Venus, okay? So you have up to 4 angel readings that you can look at, or 4 tarot readings for the week also that you can look at to try and get the guidance that it is that you're looking for. But Cancer, let's go ahead and see what guardian angel wants to come out for you this week. Who is supporting you this week, Cancer? Yeah, it was a really good message for Gemini, wasn't it? Ooh, okay, Cancer. There is some communication that needs to go on this week for you. I'm feeling it's a harmonious, like the communication will set things into a harmonious balance for you, okay? The angel of communication, I do believe, falls under Gabriel. Let me check this. Sorry. I could look into my book too. Yeah, Gabriel. So we're looking at Archangel Gabriel's angel of communication for you. Like I said, I feel like there's something about putting a balance into play, but it has to do with the communication, clearing up the communication. Like white is a very clear color, right? And definitely it goes along with the stone that we talked about at the beginning of the readings here. So selenite for you is definitely on the table. I would definitely look at other communication stones as well, like lapis would be a great communication stone. If you're looking for more focus and how to communicate, I would look at a fluorite stone. But neither here nor there. Let's talk about your angel of communication. Such a beautiful card. I just love it. I love how peaceful and serene it is, sitting there playing with the heart. Of course, I don't put, like I said, in my guardian angel readings, I believe that they are all light beings. I don't believe that there's him and her or genders of any kind. So let's go ahead and look at what it says for your angel this week. We're looking at communication on page 41. So here's your affirmation for the week, okay? We are on, I think, Cancer. Yeah, want to make sure we're on Cancer. Sorry, you guys. I have got to find a better way to do my books. I connect with the oneness of all creation and I communicate from the heart. So make sure that you are communicating this week from the heart, okay, Cancer, that everything that you do is heartfelt, like it's secure, like you know in your heart you wouldn't do something to hurt someone or something. So know the same thing with communication. You want to communicate from the heart in a very clean, clear, concise way, right? Again, for some reason I'm getting fluorite for you, Cancer. So your symbols this week are the harp, which is very beautiful and harmonious, the white feather quill, the bell, something about ringing the bell. So I'm again, every time I get the bell, I always think of work, like, you know, work starting, work stopping. There's the bell, like in the old times where they would ring the bell where the shift was over. But the bell can be anything. It could be the bell in the library where you ring the bell for service, right? The bird, turquoise, Okay, I didn't get turquoise, but if turquoise is the thing for you, like definitely maybe wear some turquoise this week. Whether it be just the color turquoise or the stone turquoise. The drum, so dancing to the beat of your own drum, I'm hearing also. And Mercury, the planet Mercury. So knowing where Mercury is in your chart, not just your natal chart, but in your transition chart at this time would be a good benefit for you. And I think at the end of this video, I will go ahead and post where you can get a free natal chart and a free transit chart as well. But I will go ahead and post that at the end of this or put it into the description of the video so that you can figure out where your Mercury is for any sign. But communication angel, the best way to communicate with anyone is from the heart with joy and gratitude. The angel of communication can help you to deepen the understanding between yourself and other people by combining your thoughts and your feelings like the lyrics and the melody of a beautiful song. How sweet is that? If you're trying to discuss feelings or difficult issues with another person, but are struggling to find the appropriate words or the right time, first meditate on what you wish to express to that person. That's that thinking before you speak kind of thing, right? Um, let's see. Ask the angel of communication to inspire you by revealing to you the appropriate words to use and by prompting you to speak when the time is right. Knowing when to talk and when to listen is a huge value that any of us can, possess. Trust in the outcome, knowing that the angel is with you. So that is what I have for you, Cancer. That is actually very cut and clear for you. So I really like that for you. And let's move on to Leo. Thank you, Cancer. Leo, what do we have for you? Oh, sorry, I have a pen in my way here. Woo! I love this, Leo. Oh my gosh. You get to go straight to the source. Your angel this week is Archangel Michael, right? So we've already talked a little bit about Archangel Michael. He is the sword of truth. He weighed souls on Judgment Day. He represents the heart. His element is fire. The direction is south. South. Okay, interesting. Season is fall and autumn. We are coming up in out of summer into fall and autumn. So Leo, there is something that's going to come for you very soon or happen for you. And I am seeing the fall colors standing there behind him in the fire. The protection, the truth, the justice, and the power. So Leo, there's something very important where you need that support, you need that justice, and you need that truth going into this next week, or you need the support of Archangel Michael to support you through those difficult decisions that are going to have to be made this week. But I feel like they are very, very important to you. Let's go ahead and read what the page says about Archangel Michael. Excuse me. 22. Ooh, a 2-2. 22. Of course, he is the very first page in this book for and the angels. So here is your affirmation for the week, Leos. I confidently shine my divine light, knowing that I am strong, honest, and just. There again, the justice and the scales, right? Strong, honest, and just. Strong, the Leo, the lion, just, justice. Excuse me. Again, represents the heart. The color is blue or red. Element is fire. Direction is south. Season is autumn. And the qualities are protection, truth, justice, and power. The name Michael, excuse me, in Hebrew means who is as God. In Jewish and Christian tradition, Michael was the Lord of the archangels. In the Bible, he was commander in chief of the heavenly armies, and for this reason, he was often portrayed in art wearing armor and carrying the sword of truth. He also weighed souls on Judgment Day, so would sometimes be depicted holding the scales of justice. Today, Michael is the archangel whom we invoke in the battle against negativity. Oh my gosh, that is so perfect for the energy going on right now. There's a lot of negativity, and it's asking you to stand in your power and speak against that negativity and be positive, right? He stands for protection, power, purification, initiative, and he supports the weak as well as the strong. Representing autumn and the south, Michael symbolizes fullness and fruition. So something coming also to an end for you, Leo, going into the end of the week. His characteristic colors are strong blue and red. He is associated with the element of fire and is said to bring the light of the sun into our hearts. Oh my gosh, I love that. He burns away all the transient and unnecessary, leaving only that which is pure and true to shine forth. Oh, I love it. Working with the energy of Archangel Michael can help us fight injustice or support us when we feel alone or overwhelmed by life. He will reignite the flame of love and passion in our hearts and lift our spirits into the light. When we face challenges, he prompts us to take action and gives us the resolve to persevere. Michael is a natural ally of those of us who hold a leadership role in life, right? So if you're in a leadership role, you want to be doing the right thing by your people, leading as an example, right? We want to be going into a positive mindset, bringing others out of a negative, whatever it may be. If you are seeking to be protected and empowered, you may feel drawn to use Michael card as a focus for meditation. You can also use the card when asking Archangel to overlight a reading. Ooh, that's interesting. To do this, simply sit for a moment holding the card. Well, you can't do that, but you can focus on the card in this reading while you're meditating. Visualize Michael's beautiful blue and red light around you, or just do that. I mean, like if your mind is set to do that, like if you have brought yourself to that level that you can sit in meditation and imagine that, then definitely that's all you need and to call upon Michael, right? Ask him to grace you with his presence. He will bring you the energy of courage. So again, that's so very Leo, right? The energy of courage and strength. So thank you, Leo. That was probably the best archangel that you could get in any week's reading. Let's go ahead and move on to Virgo. Wow. Virgo's card didn't want to wait. I don't know if you can see it sitting there on the table, but it didn't want to wait. It didn't want to wait. So Virgo, I'm trying to remember if somebody got this last week. I don't remember if it was Virgo, but I know it was in the second half of the readings as well. But Virgo, you're getting ascension, right? This is talking about it's time for you to level up, Virgos. Okay. What work you have done is the karmic rewards that are going to level you up to whatever level that you are due for, not the level that you should be at, because we don't want to we never want to tell anybody that they are or are not at the level that they should be at, because everything happens in its own divine timing, right? And each of us learn our lessons in different ways. But I definitely want to tell you that this ascension card is talking about leveling up, right? It's talking about having everything in balance. And if you don't have everything in balance, right now would be a really good time to sit and meditate, clear your chakras, get them into alignment. Whatever it is that you do, get outside, communicate with nature if that's what works for you. Go to the beach if the beach is what does it for you, because for me it's the beach, right? But yet I can go into the woods and still be just as comfortably happy. For me, my ultimate happiness, there has to be some kind of water around, and I love the sound of water. Neither here nor there. But for you, Virgo, I'm telling you, there is some kind of leveling up going to happen for you this week. I want you to prepare, okay? I want you to get ready. I want you to do some meditation, some prayers, whatever it is that you do to get yourself into alignment and get on a much more heavenly plane of existence. There's something super beautiful that is going to come into effect for you this week, and I'm super super excited for you. So let's go ahead. Hi Darcy. Hi. I love you. I love you, Darcy. So let's go ahead and pull up. This is super exciting, like guys. I love this card so much, and it just like totally gave me goosebumps again. So we're looking for Ascension number 71, which is an 8, which is infinity. Every time I say infinity, I want to say infinity and beyond. I know I'm a dork. No. I thought I said 51. Maybe I said 71. Sorry. I'm not paying attention to my own self. Okay, so here is your affirmation for the week. Let this guide you and support you and take you to that new level of ascension that you are ascending to this week. I find joy in life, whatever the circumstances, right? This is also looking at something and going, this didn't go the way I wanted it to, but here's my silver lining, right? There's always a silver lining to everything. Know that there is a silver. Hi, oh my God, Justin. Hi, oh my gosh, I miss you, friend. Know that there is always a silver lining to anything that you are going through. So for you and with the ascension this week, know that there is always a silver lining for you, and you ascend to a higher level of understanding of joy and freedom when you release the old, the negative, and embrace the new and the positive, right? Your symbols this week are the wings, the spectrum of light, the staircase. Again, there's that staircase, not seeing the whole staircase, but taking that first step, right? Jacob's ladder, the rope, the eagle. So some of you may be in an area where you do see eagles, and if you're not and you see an eagle, that's even more special. And the chariot. So we know that the chariot carries us forward, right, into a place somewhere else other than where we're at this time, but it carries us forward fastly. As soon as we solve the riddle of the chariot or the sphinxes, the chariot will take us forward into our next step. Again, the chariot into your ascension, whatever the ascension is for you this week. Each of us is on a spiritual journey through life with the goal of coming closer to the divine. Some steps in this journey may occur as life-changing events. Others may be smaller, simpler experiences in everyday existence. The angel of ascension signals that you are about to take a huge step upward in your soul's journey. Didn't I just say that? I love that. You may become more sensitive to the energies around you, including angelic energy. You may feel no need for guidance from other people. Coincidences may occur to hasten you on your path. So this is also the Lionsgate portal, where you're probably seeing those number sequences over and over and over again. It may not be the same one, but it may be multiple that you're seeing. And that's when you need to stop and look around and go, what was I just thinking? What was coming through to me at this point? Those are the messages. And there's 1111. Thank you, Jean. I'm seeing 1211 on my clock, but 1111 is good. You guys make a wish. Call on the angel to support you and make the process more joyous. Ask her to help you to let go of fear and see the divine in everything. Aim to bring awareness and love to all you do. You know what? And that's everybody's sole purpose on this life, is to, we may not see it because some people are all caught up in their own little, emotional prisons, but we are here to bring love and light into a world and heal it, right? So know that the angel of ascension is supporting you and calling upon you to go ahead and listen and heed the words that have been written to you today, and go for it. Like, this is a beautiful week for you, Virgo. And so I'm super, super excited. Like, that was amazing. I really like that for you, Virgo. Let's go on to Libra, Barb. Thank you again to everybody for being here. I really appreciate your support. Please drop a like on the video. Give us a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed already, please do subscribe. We are on Libra. Let's see what guardian angel wants to come out for Libras this week. Remember again that this is not just for your sun, it can be for your moon, your rising, and your Venus as well. So for a more in-depth reading, you would want to look at all of your signs. Again, I will, at the end of this video, put up where you can get a free reading for your birth sign or your transit sign, and that will help you know what your sun, moon, rising, and Venus is, okay? Or you can book a reading. Okay, hold on. Libra gets 2 guardian angels. 3. Here's a first on the channel. Oh, wow. So Aries and Taurus got this first angel. Normally I wouldn't take 3, but I felt governed to. Discovery, Transience, and Archangel Michael. I feel like this is a transition week for you, Libra. Okay? I feel like you're going from discovery in your transient state to the Archangel Michael card. So discovery, not seeing the whole staircase, but taking that first step, right? I feel like this is more of a past, but it's what's guiding you or sitting at the back of your mind as you go through this week. Know that you have 3 angels. You have a guardian angel, and then you have 2 angels, right? So you have Archangel Michael, and then you have 2 of Raphael's angels here to support you. So you have discovery, you have transience, meaning it's a transformation, right? There's something transformative that's going to happen in this next week. Know that you are 100% supported, okay, going into this next week. Not seeing the whole staircase, taking that first step with the discovery angel, calling upon the transience angel to go with the flow, like to do it, just do it, right? And know that you are protected by Archangel Michael. So let's go ahead and read your angels. You're going to have a really long reading, so let's get going. Excuse me. So we're going to look at discovery first. I know I've read it twice in the very beginning of these readings, but for those of you who are Libra and just now tuning in for your own sign, let's go ahead and look at page 58. So you actually get 3 affirmations for this week. I don't know, Libra, this is going to be kind of a really long reading for you. So if you want to get a pen and paper, by all means, go ahead and write all of these down. If you are Libra and you're tuning in here, remember that time is linear. So if this is not resonating for you at this time, when you do see the video and it resonates for you, then that is when the message is meant for you, okay? So your affirmation from the Angel of Discovery is, my life is a wonderful journey of discovery. The symbols are the flight of stairs, the map, the star, the boat, the open door, the magnifying glass, and the hook, right? I don't know why I'm seeing fishing for someone. Regardless of age or level of knowledge, making discoveries about yourself and the world can awaken your sense of awe and wonder at the universe. The Angel of Discovery encourages you to keep your mind open to fresh information and experiences at all times. I'm being told to stop right there. So that is what this angel is coming out to talk about, is keeping your mind open to fresh discoveries at this time, right? Let's go ahead and read the next angel and see if that gives us any clarification on the transition that we're seeing here for you, Libra, and why you have the 3 angels supporting you this week. 56. So here is your second affirmation for the week, Libra. I am safe in the constant changes of my life. Okay? So there's your second affirmation. You're safe in the constant changes of your life. And I love the way that you see the leaves blowing on the wind, you know, like that is winds of change, right? Nothing stays the same. We continue to grow and move forward. We don't want to stay stagnant in where we are, right? So the symbols are the dandelion. Oh my gosh, I love the dandelion. I love making wishes on dandelions. Um, the clock, the cloud, the falling leaf or petal, the moon. Oh my gosh, you guys, definitely the moon. And the kaleidoscope. How interesting is that? So transient angel, change is a natural part of life. That's again talking about that staircase, right? As you ascend the stairs, you are going through your own changes, right? Um, as can be seen in the cycle of the seasons, even in the cold and the dark of winter, when trees look dead, they are building up energy for a new spring. And beneath everything, sustaining all the fluctuations in the material world, is the eternal energy of the universe. Know that you are supported and guided not only by the angels, but by the universe and the divine this week, okay, Libra? There's something very big also happening for you. So let's just go ahead. I'm not being told to stop, so I'm going to read the rest of the page here for you. It is just the same in your own life. The angel of transience advises you to embrace change. If you insist on following a set path down the minor details, you may overlook subtle variations in the wider world. So that's not having a narrow-minded focus as you go through or step up that staircase. It's seeing the bigger picture, noticing everything and acknowledging it, right? By letting go of rigid thinking, you free yourself to be carried by the wind of change, the breath of life itself. And again, now we're going to go ahead and read your third and final card here, Libra. So you have Archangel Michael, which is the only archangel that's come out tonight, but this is his second time showing up for you. So we go from the two angels of Raphael to the Archangel Michael. So let's go ahead and see what Michael wants to talk to you about. Here's your third affirmation for the week, and probably your most important one. But I don't want to say that any one is lesser than another, because each feeds off of the other, right? And each feeds into the next. But Archangel Michael is saying, I confidently shine my divine light, knowing that I am strong, honest, and just. He represents the heart, blue and red, the element of fire, direction is south, season is autumn or fall. Qualities are protection, truth, justice, and power. The name Michael in Hebrews means who is God, who is as God. In Jewish and Christian tradition, Michael was the Lord of the archangels in the Bible. He was commander in chief of the heavenly armies, and for this reason, he was often portrayed in art wearing armor and carrying the sword of truth, right? So there's something about truth, following your true path, speaking your truth in this week, knowing that you will be supported, that it will be received well, that you are also protected, right? Representing autumn and the south, Michael symbolized, and this could be, I'm getting like this could be something that starts at this time and follows through the end of summer into autumn, right? Into autumn, into the fall, depending on where you are in the world. But representing autumn and south, Michael symbolizes fullness and fruition. So something is about to come to an end. You have your three angels here guiding you. You have discovery, transience, like that transformation, Archangel Michael supporting you and protecting you, bringing you to some kind of a fruition. Okay. His characteristics colors are blue and red. He is associated with the element of fire and is said to bring the light of the sun into our hearts. So this could be something about heart. It could just be something about forgiveness, but it could be a love also, right? He burns away all, oh my gosh, no, this sentence is just killing me. He burns away all that is transient. Look at your middle angel. And unnecessary. Wow, mind blown, you guys. He burns away. So know that you are supported through this transition, but he burns away everything that is transient, and he is bringing you into some whole new experience going into this next week, probably lasting through the fall. I can't even. That was just like so beautiful. So that was Libra. Libra, thank you. I'm excited. I hope somebody leaves some kind of comment on how that resonates, either now or someday in the future. That was super, super cool, and I'm excited for you, Libra. So let's go into Scorpio. That was very long. I apologize to all the other signs who didn't get 3 cards, but let's go ahead and go into Scorpio. Scorpio. We got Scorpio in the house? Yeah, Barb. That was pretty wow, wasn't it? It was like my mind was blown and I was reading the cards. Oops. Uh-oh. All right, Scorpio, I have your card. I have your angel. This week, there's something about growth for you. Again, we're talking about Archangel Raphael. He has been super prevalent. He's not shown up himself, but his angels are showing up heavily through these readings this week. So we have pretty much almost had Archangel Raphael the majority of the time, or his angels showing up. And we know Raphael is the angel of healing. I'm also seeing something about a wish manifestation. The reason I'm seeing that is they're in this card, and I'm going to show it to you in a minute. I feel like there's a shooting star, but I feel like there's something that you're afraid to wish for. Does that make sense? And the reason I feel like it's something that you're afraid to, or maybe afraid to ask assistance for, because maybe you think it's silly, or you think that other things are more important. But know that what is your heart's desire is always important, right? So we need to honor that, because when we don't, we put that doubt into the world, and then the voice becomes quieter on what we need to honor. So when we honor that which is trying to speak up, we allow that voice to be stronger and louder, and we hear it more often. So for you, Scorpio, you are getting, look at that, so beautiful. We are getting an angel of Raphael as well. So growth. There's some kind of growth that you are going through at this time. I almost want to say, I'm not going to say transience angel should have shown up, but there is some kind of growth. And what I love about the depiction of this card is not just about the shooting star, but if you look, his wings are almost non-existent. So, or existent. So the same thing as what I was just saying. If you don't listen to your intuition, or you put that doubt out there, or you doubt it, and you don't listen to it, right? That voice becomes quieter and quieter, and doesn't speak to you as often. The more you trust in your voice or your intuition, the stronger the voice becomes and continues to talk to you louder and louder, right? So that you never doubt what the voice is saying. You do understand more what the voice is saying. So let's go ahead and read your card, Scorpio. Ooh. And it is literally almost the last card for Raphael. Sun, Mercury, Scorpio, but I know you're a nice one. Darcy, I love you to pieces. No, I love you. You don't even have to you don't have to affirm that, but as long as you're putting it out into the universe that way, then the universe will respond in kind. So here, Darcy, if this is for you, and any other Scorpios, I don't want to just like limit it to you. Here's your affirmation for the week. I grow stronger in spirit every day. That's exactly You guys, can you hear me? I am so sorry. I have no idea what happened. I had to turn off my internet and go with my Wi-Fi carrier on my phone. So, can you hear me? Like, are we still here? Like, I don't even know. I can't even look on my computer right now. I don't know. I hope you guys are still here. I hope I reconnected with you guys. Valerie, thank you for showing up. Um, so let's go ahead and continue if you guys are here. Looks like the time clock is ticking, so I'm going to assume that you are. Are you still? I think, yeah, okay. Yeah, no, I had to turn off my Wi-Fi and I'm looking at my box over there and all the lights are on, so I'm not sure what was happening, but we'll take that as a sign to pay attention, Scorpio, okay? So pay attention. If this is something that is worth seeking after, go for it. Do whatever you have to do, like I just had to do to make it happen, right? So there is growth for you, Scorpio. And let's go ahead and get back into reading your card here. So your symbols are the shooting star. Oh wait, hold on. Let's go back to your affirmation because I don't know when we froze. So your affirmation, Scorpio, is I grow stronger in spirit every day, right? And that was what I think that's where we left off. Is I was pointing out the fact that if we don't listen to our intuition, that voice grows quieter and quieter, right? When we doubt our intuition. But when we learn to listen to our intuition and to our heart and to the voices and the guidance coming from the spirits or spirit guides and God or source, then those voices become stronger and we no longer doubt them because they are so strong. They just come at us and let us know that this is where we're supposed to be, right? So, Scorpio, this is what I'm going to say for you in this week. Don't doubt your intuition. Like there's something very powerful happening, and like you are the captain of your own ship, right? Your symbols are the shooting star, green, so definitely green fluorite. We talked about it a couple weeks ago. Put some green fluorite. Green fluorite is also very good at focus. So like I know I carry one in my bra. Not that I have a here nor there, but I carry it with me for that sole purpose of focus, right? For no other reason other than I can focus on what's going on around me. So maybe there is some need to focus also, focusing on the voice that you're hearing and trusting it. The leaves unfurling. So this is more of a spring card, right? The child. Oh, the child. Listen to your child inside. I was telling somebody in a personal reading yesterday that we all can put on a face to the world, right? And it may not mirror what we're feeling inside. When that thing inside that you're feeling may feel sad while you're smiling to the world, that's your child inside, right? And you've heard the saying, nourish the child inside, heal the child inside. That child inside is your soul. Okay, so think of that as your soul. And do we not want to help every child that is hurting or in pain or needs healing, right? But think of that child as your soul. And that soul is on a journey and it's begging you, crying to correct something, right? So the child and pine trees on the mountain, right? So for some of you, it's about talking about getting out into nature and whatever it is. It doesn't have to be pine trees. It can be the beach if that's what refreshes you and brings you to a calm and a secure place, right? So let's read your guardian angel's words. As you progress through life, your experiences can increase and deepen your spiritual understanding of yourself and your place in the universe. Every loving experience feeds your inner being. Even suffering may play a part in your soul's journey by teaching wisdom and compassion. Remember that, right? In healing the child or the soul inside, we have to go through these life lessons that strengthen us to bring us into a more empowered being of existence, right? The angel of growth advises you to attend to the spiritual progress. Sit quietly and ask her to show you how to balance the needs of your body and soul so that you can find the energy to aim for the stars. If you already do a lot of therapy or other work on your inner self, the angels counsel you to pause and process what you have learned before continuing. pause, and process. Sometimes we think we've learned it because we've read it, but have we really taken it in and learned it? So that's what I feel like this is asking you to do, is not just read it and know it, read it and feel it, right? Know that you are progressing at the right pace for you. So that is what I have for you, Scorpio. And that was a very healing reading for you. It's kind of more of a, if I were doing my normal oracle, I would probably have gotten the inward revolution for you. Like there's something about going deep inside and knowing what it is that you have to look for to heal and to move on, and the voices that you need to listen to that will continue to grow stronger as long as you trust in them, right? So that is what I have for you, Scorpio. We're going on to Sagittarius here. Thank you, Scorpio. Saggies. What do we have for Saggies this week? The number 3. I don't know why, Sagittarius. I'm getting the number 3. For some of you that'll resonate, you'll know what that means, but you're getting the number 3 and the color white. I don't know. We're gonna hit this 4th time because I just have to see it. Told you the color white. Told you it's the color white for you, Sagittarius. How beautiful is that? Ah! Oh my gosh, I just want to fan myself. How sweet. You get the guardian or the angel of innocence. Not only do you get Archangel Gabriel's angel in the white light, but you get the angel of innocence, which is very white light, right? Very, very sweet, very beautiful. You got the birds, you got the butterflies, you got the laurel, you got, like, just look at her face, how sweet and happy she is. So Sagittarius, there's something super, super sweet and beautiful coming in, very harmonious. I'm sorry, I just cracked my knuckle. I haven't done that since like 8th grade. There's something super sweet and beautiful, and that's so Sagittarius. Like all of the Sagittariuses I've known, which haven't been many, honestly, are very, very upbeat, very happy on the outside, at least. Very innocent and childlike, right? So Sagittarius, let's go ahead and read what the angel has to say for you. But we do fall under Gabriel, and Gabriel sat at God's left side. He was the angel of communication and truth, and he represents the mind, air, east, and winter, right? Clarity, insight, creativity, and wisdom. But I feel like there's something more childlike going on for you with this angel, Sagittarius. So let's go ahead and read what this angel has to say for you today. Oh, I don't know why this just made me super happy. I love when my cards give me such good energy that I get excited. Okay, so let's go back here. Innocence, page 48. Let's go ahead and read that for you guys. Ooh, turned right to it too. Here's your affirmation for the week, okay, Sagittarius. I return to innocence of mind and heart. So maybe things have been a little heavy for you, right? In the past weeks or months or even year or 2 years, especially with COVID. So it could be as far back as that, you know? So returning to a place of innocence of mind and heart, which is where Sagittarius loves to play, right? So for Sagittarius, I know you're depicted as the hunter, but the Sagittarius personality is very, very playful, right? So returning to that innocence, this week you're being called to go ahead and seek that out, right? Your symbols are the bird, the daisy, my favorite flower, you guys, Anybody ever wants to send me flowers, send me some daisies or sunflowers. The baby or child, how sweet is that? My favorite sound in the world is to hear a baby cry or laughing. The lamb, the snow, and the diamond, everything pure and white and innocent, right? Like what better stuff to symbolize the card of innocence? The diamond, the snow, the lamb, the baby, the daisy, the bird, right? How beautiful. So let's go ahead and read what it says about innocence, the angel of innocence. As adults, many of us enjoy the pleasures of worldly life, yet often these do not make us happy. Some experiences may even lead us to become hardened in our outlook and cause cynicism to creep into our dealings with others. So, seeking out, reestablishing our own innocence, and letting all the other stuff fall to the wayside because that's not going to serve you, right? Going back to the beginning and blooming from a place of innocence. However, if we can look at life with innocence as if through the eyes of a child, we can free ourselves from this negativity and let our souls take wing. We know that so much negativity happened in 2020, even restarting again. Like I'm not going to get into that because I'm not going to get into political or COVID or anything going on with that stuff. But I'm telling you, there is so much negativity out there. Cut it out, right? Don't listen to it. Don't watch the news if that's what makes you happy, or watch the news, but with a mindset of wisdom, is what I want to say. The angel of innocence wants you to be happy. All angels do. She counsels you to look at all aspects of your world afresh, the way a child might do. Again, we talked about the child inside, right? We want to nurture and nourish and grow that child inside, right? To where the child is not crying while we're smiling on the outside. We want to nurture it and make it that innocent, happy child again, the happy soul. Allow yourself to live in the moment in all its magic. Accept every good thing that the universe gives you with delight and gratitude. This wholehearted outlook will attract beauty and wonder into your life. Wow, Sagittarius. That is so you. That is so you. This card, if I could put signs to cards, I would definitely say this is a Sagittarius card. So, Sagittarius, that is what I have for you. Thank you so much for letting me read your and bring you your guardian angel. We're moving on to Capricorn now. Capricorn, are you going into something crazy? Are you dealing with something crazy? If any of these cards I don't get placed back in correctly, know that I do not read guardian angels in reverse, and I will sorry, I didn't realize I had moved it probably was when we lost camera there. If any of the guardian angels come out in reverse, know that I am not reading them in reversals, and I will flip them around. For some reason, when I shuffled that time for a Capricorn, they went everywhere. So know that I will not read them in reverse. Guardian angels aren't meant to be in reverse. And if they are, they kind of have the same message anyway, so it doesn't do any good. Okay, Capricorn. Compassion. You have Gabriel's angel of compassion this week, right? Whether this is compassion that needs to be shown to you or compassion that needs to be given to others, know that what you put out will come back to you tenfold, right? So if you are, I'm feeling like you're also possibly feeling a lack of compassion, know that the more compassion you put out, the more compassion comes back to you. Maybe not from the same people, because we can't control other people's reactions or actions towards us, right? We can only control our and guide our reactions to something, right? I'm hearing keep to the higher road, the road less traveled. Have the compassion, the do unto others as you would have done unto you. Know that what you do in that sense is putting it out there, knowing we're not doing it expecting anything in return, but know that whatever does come back to you comes back as a result of what you put out there, right? So stay mindful and positive in this week. Do the right thing. Do it with gratitude and compassion. Do it with all the feelings of your heart. If you wouldn't want it done to you, please don't do it to someone else, okay? Please don't do it to someone else, Capricorn. So I'm getting a lot of Raphael even with this card, even though it is a Gabriel angel. I'm getting Raphael because of the green on the garment there. Like there is something from the heart, and compassion is from the heart, right? So let's go ahead and read what your angel is speaking to you this week about, Capricorn. Page 46, a 10, which is Capricorn. Wow. All right, here we go. This is your affirmation for the week, Capricorn. I treat everyone I meet with loving kindness. Again, that's kind of what I was saying, right, in the beginning, is treating everyone with loving kindness from the heart space, how we want to be treated. And when we do that, we set upon the world the pebble in the pond that creates the ripples, right? So your symbols this week are the ocean. How fitting is that? The ocean, the Indian Namaste hand gesture, for those of you who don't know, Namaste. Emerald, rose, deep well, and heart. Okay, again, there's that compassion. It's the heart space, right? We're talking about doing everything from the heart, because when we do things from the heart, we receive heart back, right? We receive the loving energy back. I love that it's the ocean though, because the Capricorn is the traditional Capricorn symbol is the goat head with the fish tail, right? So most Capricorns that I know love the beach. Once they see the beach, they never love anything more than the beach when it comes to their environment. Like if they could live on the beach, they would live on the beach. Compassion is a heartfelt empathy with other people. It is true understanding of their situation and their outlook. Felt as unconditional love that is as deep as the ocean. It is only human to make occasional snap judgments about others through a simple lack of understanding. So making sure that you, before you speak or make a judgment, that you seek a deeper understanding of the situation, right? The angel of compassion reminds you that if you take time to find out who people really are and treat them with loving kindness, they may astonish you with what they have learned through their lives, the wisdom they can impart, or the love they can share. Aim to treat each person as if he or she might be an angel in disguise. Ooh, remember that old saying, what would Jesus do? Treat everybody like that. If you let the angel in you see the angel in others, you will always be in divine company. How beautiful is that, Capricorn? Very excited for you. Come from a place of the heart this week. Know that your color this week is emerald green. The Namaste, if you are on a Namaste, maybe read up on it. Another one is Satnam. So go ahead, Capricorn, and get through this week with compassion. Know that your angel is guiding you. So we're going to move on to Aquarius here. Seeing something blue for you, Aquarius, but that could just be your color. I would drink my coffee, but it's cold. Actually, I'm going to take a drink. Cold coffee. All right, Aquarius, what do we have for you? A little bit of blue in the card, not gonna lie. I'm actually seeing something bluer, like maybe the color that you should wear this week or focus on this week, right? I'm seeing something about communication, but what I'm seeing, your angel that comes out for you, Aquarius, is the angel of grace. And I just love this angel. Well, I love all angels, but I just love how this angel, and she does have the belt of the blue, right? The blue that I was seeing for you, not the blue of the sky, but the blue of her belt. I don't know if I can get it close enough where you can see that. That was the blue that I was seeing for you, which is very similar. No, this is more purple. I'm seeing a very royal blue for you, Aquarius, in your energy, something to do with you this week. So you're getting the angel of grace, right? This is the angel of forgiveness, the angel of knowing that others can do you wrong, but being able to forgive them. This is not the angel of forgiveness, because there is an angel of forgiveness. This is the angel of grace, handling things in a graceful style, in a classy style, in a forgiving way, right? So we're going to go ahead and read what it says here. But this angel that is supporting you this week is the angel of grace, Aquarius. So let's go ahead and look at Gabriel's angel of grace. Page 44. Ooh, number 44 for you. Number 44 for you. I love that, 44. So here's your affirmation for the week, okay, Aquarius? I gratefully accept the gift of grace. Remember, what does grace mean to you? If you need to Google it and look it up and find something that you relate to, know what grace means for you, okay? So I gratefully accept the gift of grace. And what does grace mean to you? Because for everybody, things mean different things, right? Your symbols are jasmine. I love the smell of jasmine. The clear blue sky, or dark blue with a shaft of sunlight, the dove and the lily. Traditionally, grace was seen as a regenerating power granted by God. The angel of grace reminds you that this sacred energy is always with you, and that you will enrich your life by embracing graciousness and gratitude. If you are grappling with a painful or difficult problem, the angel of grace will help you to bear it by giving you the courage to make positive changes and the grace to accept what must remain. All you have to do is relax, open your heart, surrender your fears, your troubles, and your worries to her. When you notice any improvement or find yourself more accepting and able to cope, feel your heart filled with gratitude. It doesn't say it here, but thank the angel, right? Thank your angels that are helping and supporting you. Know that the angel of grace is equally grateful that you have called on her. Like, that's how I feel. Like, I know that when I was or have been like overwhelmed, it's hard to be thankful that sometimes people call on me constantly, because that's energy draining, right? But for the most part, I'm talking 99.5% of the time, I am thankful that somebody saw something in me, that they reached out to me for guidance or whatnot, right? Because I feel like that I am here to help people. There's those tiny minute times where I'm just a little irritated, which doesn't happen to me very often. But know that when you come from a place of grace, a place of compassion, a place of forgiveness, a place of open heartedness, that you're doing everything you can to create a much more cohesive, energetically balanced liquid light on the world, right? So energy of grace here for you, Aquarius, and thank you. Let's move on to Pisces. Our last reading of the day, you guys. Thank you both for being here so much. Thanks for everybody who did check in. And for those of you who check in the future, please leave a like and subscribe on the channel so you never miss out on anything. Ooh. All right. Ooh. Okay, Pisces. I like this. I like that we get to finish out our guardian angel readings with joy. Like, that's really joyful for me. That's very high, exciting, happy for me. I need to turn on my air conditioner. I just realized I'm hot in here and there's no air conditioner on. But you have the angel of joy, Pisces. This is super, super sweet for you. Look at the celebration. I almost want to get something from here to New Year's Eve, some kind of celebration, like a bunch of celebrations, something to celebrate by New Year's Eve that's going to start in this week. And this angel of joy is here to support you or show you the way through this. Okay, so let's go ahead and read what the angel of joy has to say for you. Of course, this is Archangel Uriel, and I think this is our first Archangel Uriel angel card that has come out tonight. So let's go ahead and look at the angel of joy for you on page 70. Yeah, right. Here's your affirmation, Pisces, for the week. I find joy in life, whatever the circumstances. So know that no matter what you're like, this is what I talked about with another sign earlier. There's always a silver lining, right? I remember somebody once told me about 15 years ago that I was so positive I could see the silver lining in a lump of coal. That's kind of the same thing that you're being asked to do, is find the silver lining or the positive in every negative that you might be experiencing, because when you do that, you set upon the universe your intention for the positive outcomes, not getting bogged down with the negatives, right? So your symbols this week are purple or violet, which is a crown chakra thing. So sitting and meditating and coming from a space of the crown chakra, like that's also where you want to manifest from too. Like we want to manifest from the heart, we want to manifest from all of them, but this is our mind and our higher self is our most powerful weapon that we have, right? So dancing, a feast table, the lily of the valley, and the garland of roses. So for some of you, there may be some marriage, or a marriage in a family, or a marriage of in a contract or whatnot. At almost any moment in life, the angel of joy can uplift your heart. Even in times of sadness, it may be possible to find some reason for joy. Like I said, finding that silver lining, right? You do not have to put on a fake smile for show. Simply ask the angel for support. That angel will support you. Know that, okay? Trust in that, believe in that. To awaken greater joy within your being, you might like to try the violet flame visualization. Again, the violet flame is the same as having the lotus flower, right? It's getting into that deeper, higher self meditation. So if you're not familiar with meditation, or you don't know how to get into that space, I would definitely say try a few guided meditations. I know that's hard for some people, but it will help you to learn how to get there. Okay. To awaken greater joy within your being, you might like to try the violet flame visualization. Sit quietly, ask the angel of joy for support to support you, and visualize a violet light or flame surrounding and bathing you. Okay. Feel the flame penetrating any sadness or anxiety. Feel it burning it up and sending it out as ashes into the universe, right? But send it out with love, right? Don't send it out with malice or anything like that, which I don't think anybody who follows me would do. To nourish this newfound positive energy, be sure to make plenty of time for anyone or anything that makes your spirit dance, right? So people may be reaching out to you this week. Know that if they do, make time for them, even if it's only a couple minutes. Make time for them. Let them know what your boundaries are, but make time for them, because that sometimes can mean life and death between somebody who's in a depressed state of mind and just needs to know that somebody is there to support them, right? And if that means following them on Facebook and giving them a few more likes just to let them know that somebody is supporting, whatever it is that you have to do, whatever attention or affirmation that somebody might be reaching out to you this week for, be sure to give it to them. It costs 2 seconds if it's a like on a Facebook post or an Instagram post. It costs 2 seconds of or 2 minutes of a phone call, answering the phone call or whatever it is, a messenger. I feel like there's something this week, Pisces, where you're going to be able to make a huge difference in somebody else's life, and know that the angel of joy is supporting you, helping you to bring joy back into someone else's life this week. So that is what I have for you, Pisces. I don't feel like it's you that is in that position. I feel like you're going to be in a position to help someone else, and know we don't do things with the expectations of what's going to come back to us, but know that karma is still going to add that to your bank, and that when that judgment card does come back around for you, that is a karmic reward that will come back around for you. I'm not saying do it for that reason. I'm saying do it because it's the right thing to do, but know that nothing is without reward, right? That is what I have for all my signs this week. I'm so happy to have seen so many familiar faces in the chat room today. I do only see my two moderators at this time, and I'm very happy that you both stuck it out with me. I have to go get ready for work. So I know it's 1 o'clock in the afternoon here, and I haven't even gone and showered. So I'm about to go shower. I want to say good afternoon to you both. Thank you for being here. You guys are the best. And for everybody who did check in, thank you for checking in. For those of you who see this at a later date, please do the video and subscribe if you haven't already, so that you never miss out on any content. And with that, I am going to say have a beautiful week. I'll see you back here on Saturday. If something else doesn't come up, I will let my moderators know and we'll plan it. But I will let you know and give you a heads up. So thank you so much all for being here and sharing in our Guardian Angel weekly readings. Love you guys so much. I will talk to you all soon. Satnam.